the authors of the moments, we're all fortunate to win.
Over Xander Zayas, and with good reason. That skill and ability at such a young age, signed with Top Rank as a teen, now a burgeoning star at 154 pounds. And he's got a lot of runway in front of him to take off. Money is power. Alexis Salazar! His record is...
Good luck.
So high on him. I just saw the number 2 on your best prospects list.
Yes, he is. Like you said, he's offensive minded. Things on the back end as well. But he's great after his offense. Defense, and he'll still be playing.
Dre, 24 wins.
Game plan, it seemed like in our fighter meeting, but you know, the execution again is what needs to be done. He is definitely outgunned, and then try to rough Xander up on the inside and hit him to the body.
Salazar coming in behind that jab.
Yes, and he does possess a really good right hand. He has no first round knockouts, so I don't expect anything coming from Salazar, but I can tell you this, Xander,
even when he's outgunned, he'll throw.
But you see that position right there that he gets in.
Leaning
no
to the
man's
right?
land. Yeah, leans to the right.
Well, because he wants the right hand, the right uppercut, the right sweeping hook, and the straight right.
Yeah, but he set himself up to be hit with the left hook of Xander, which is his best punch.
4-punch combination from Zayas. Oh, and he scores the knockdown there. That should be a technical knockdown. The ropes absolutely held Salazar up. But the big power ropes held him up there.
Hook by Xander. I don't know if Salazar was off balance in the process, but landed flush, and you saw the reaction.
And there was a left uppercut moments ago. So a big left hook. Signature punch of round number 1.
That's that left hook right there. Boom, short left hook. I told you, he's a little bit off balance right there. That shot didn't land all that flush.
Rope as he glides back after the punch. Look at that.
That's experience. That's all that is. Keeping himself up from...
In our main event. Total punch 11 connect advantage. 15 of those were power punches.
Nice stab jab down to the body. That opened up the combinations up top. What will help Salazar is the...
Here are the fans here in New York. Lives in Plantation, Florida, just outside.
Coming out of a clinch because he's relaxing on the way out, and Salazar is looking for a big shot.
He's looking for the right shots, the right hand and the left hook, back foot, to be able to hear of Salazar.
That's the big... Has to trust himself.
Well, I'm expecting... He's been out of the ring for some time. And I don't know if the shoes or the ring, but...
Salazar comes behind that jab, like you said, maybe that overhand right lands.
Then it is Teofimo Lopez, a WBO and WBC title eliminator. Round number 3 here with Zayas and Salazar. Salazar found a moment of success at the end of round 2, but he's being outworked. 32-20 is the connect advantage for Zayas.
But Salazar lands when he throws. Zayas has still not learned how to take started to punch.
Dre, he's at mid-range and standing straight up on that line of fire.
Bernardo of Salazar.
Up the middle, and I...
Zayas has to learn how to punch and then roll to the left or the right, or step out just in case the opponent wants to throw.
Nice big shot.
Left hook. Lands for Zayas.
As often as he
block the jabs to the body, but you make your body less of a target when Salazar's doing.
Eager to eat upstairs, set the table, make the investment.
It's part, especially when the head's gonna move.
For Xander Zayas, who you see for Puerto Rican Day weekend, out is filled with all those. Round number 4 scheduled for 8 against Alexis Salazar. Weights are coming up next. Jared Anderson. A week ago right now, this crew was in London to watch the heavyweight champion Tyson Fury put on a show in front of 65,000. In moments, we're going to see Jared Anderson, who at one recent label is next great heavyweight. He's 12 for 12, starting his career with 12 knockouts. He'll be up against the veteran Jerry Forrest in moments.
Keep him up, keep him up.
See Zayas get hit on the way out the door.
Stand a little bit.
It's Jared Anderson, gentlemen.
There's not a lot. Xander. Just small steps, not big steps, small steps. He punches.
Zayas to please this crowd. He understands the assignment, so he's allowing Zayas to take the risk in hopes that
is that he fights for the crowd or with the crowd. That's the problem. He'll come out blazing fat down
That's right.
because he's gassed from
The consistency.
he don't hang, and that's where I'm gonna be worried about him.
The development of these notice and
Now we're able to see a lot of mistakes.
coming to contract with Top Rank when he was only
Too easy. At you.
Yes.
Are you gonna go back?
No.
You gonna stay on the line of the car? You
Well,
gonna
you
go to the
make
side?
boxing so simple.
I mean, it's simple. Yes. I mean,
Salazar's gaining more and more confidence, and he's computed the punch of Xander. You see him opening up, and that
There's a guy who is about to step into the ring for the 19th time, Teofimo Lopez. When he has stepped into this ring before on Heisman night, it has been TNT, just pure fire knockout against Mason Menard in 2018, 2019 to win a world title. And now is the take back. He's trying to get back to world championship level, but now at 140 pounds as he locks right into that. And Xander Martin.
house. He's got to try a different way. You saw to learn to do. Pick up his jab, throw a hard jab, then throw to get comfortable, and then boom, land a big shot. These are the different nuances of the game that he has to develop as he climbs the. He understand the rhythm, and he'll fight within that. You cannot throw the same combinations, and you.
Take a very short break here at the end of 5. Be right back. Lopez does on this high. Undefeated heavyweight coming up, and then it's Lopez against Martin. You see the total punches between Zayas and Salazar. Zayas with a 79-57 advantage.
Zayas is not as sharp as I've usually seen him.
Correct.
Yes, I get it, but I'm just saying. Defensively.
Salazar felt very confident. I have respect for him, but this is his first fight against an actor to win. Not just to show up against Xander Zayas, to win.
Oh,
Sweeping left hook.
Did you?
Defensive flaws tend to be.
When you don't feel to take a little bit more risks, and you don't really care about defense, you care about just work.
But he wants to block, and he wants
There
to
it is.
fire, just like.
Exchanging.
And again, both men digging in with. Two rounds to go here. All the way through the Vander Holyfield and Bernard Hopkins and the recent greats of the sport like Lomachenko and to respect with all the support from the Puerto Rican.
See, that space in between can be used and dominated. Whoever wants to shoot that jab out there and set up offense afterwards. You know, I look at a lot of things, Tess. I mean, first half you see Xander coming out really fast. He had some pop on the shot. Seemingly, he doesn't have pop on his punches right now.
There's Jared Anderson, the heavyweight. He's going for his 13th straight knockout in moments. He has stopped 9 of the 12 opponents within 2. Whose only stoppage loss came at.
I think it's more about just the punch selection. He's used to throwing that same way. He's faced with some resistance, and I haven't seen him make that next adjustment. That's the problem, I think, tonight for Xander Zayas. And we say problem.
Exactly.
The problem in order to stop a guy like Salazar.
The problem is down the road against Top. That's where the problem lies. Making too many mistakes.
Well, I think he's fine, but
problem. You don't have to wait long to see one thing on ESPN Plus. This is for the undisputed championship of the world. Many have him #1 pound. A the monster, pound for pound, arguably the most powerful puncher in the sport, is coming Tuesday morning at 6 a.m. Eastern on ESPN+. Who would shine the most? Who would have a challenge? And we are seeing Xander Zayas with a challenge in that 7th round, 114-82 overall. 8th and final round.
Zayas has an asserted effort to try to get this stoppage in his last round. Salazar doesn't seem to want to play along.
Punching between punches.
Yep. Going down to his body. Oh, nice.
Opening up wide. This is good stuff right in the middle of the ring right now. Look at Salazar and Zayas. Just willing to trade. Crowd is loving it here at MMA.
Both are exhausted.
Minute of this 8th round.
I think they deserve that breather.
Yep. Well, let themselves out for a bit.
Be able to set up offense.
Two things that Zayas needs to improve on and go to that next level. Come the same way, and he needs to improve on being a two-way fighter. When you punch,
but that's crazy
because that can send you off the rail.
I liked about him. And tonight he's not.
But this is the kind of fight you need.
Hands are free.
If you're gonna find a reason to go back to the gym, you say go back to the drawing board and improve. Improve on what? He's got some things to improve on and go back to the gym and work on to the next level.
As soon as he heard the clap, he let those hands go. Let's see if they trade right to the final bell.
Great body work throughout the course of this matchup. Xander Zayas finding a home for that right hand and left hook downstairs, as Salazar was narrowing his body, trying to make himself small. But Xander Zayas was still was able to land his body shots on the inside, as Salazar would throw shots.
Getting in contention.
Xander Zayas! We're